Alright. Oh, wait. Couldn't hear it. Fuck. There we go. Alright, hello everybody. Don't worry about that technical issue. I forgot I had the game turned down. Alright. Uh... Fuck, I forgot my normal intro. I forgot what I normally do. I was so fucking confused why the game wasn't picking up on fucking OBS. I was like, why is the audio not picking up? What's wrong? But I have good news. Good news for everyone. Uh, I have kind of gotten my food assistance. Although I'm gonna have to try to do something for uh it will only be for like 3 months worth. So they require me to try to do some type of job training or get a job that I can work at least 20 hours on that's verifiable. Uh, in order to extend it past that to a year. But I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Especially since, again, the reason I haven't gotten a job was because of not physically, like, being able to do it. Uh, it would be hard for me to actually get and keep a job for that long. And especially within 3 months, because it's not like I haven't tried to apply for, like, uh, a job at home on my PC. I don't think they understood quite, because when I did the interview, I couldn't, like, they were a little bit rushing me, so I couldn't explain my whole situation about it. Not like, apparently they would care, I don't think. Because it has to be, like, documented, verifiable that, oh yeah, hey, this person has, like, disability, basically, to be able to not have to meet that requirement. Uh, which again, I've tried to do that before, and I'm just not viable for it. Uh, don't worry about if you hear anything happen in the background. Just don't worry about it. I promise, it's fine. Uh, but no, I've tried to do like disability before, and I just can't. Again, it's because like I'm not really able to work. Like it's again, the reason I can't do disability is because I'm not like disabled enough to qualify for it. Uh, that's why like doing a job on the computer, like a at-home job where I do work on my PC, is what I had been looking for over a fucking year. And I still haven't been able to get one that's an actual fucking job. The rest, most of the time, it's just, oh hey, we're not gonna call you back, or it's like not a real job. Like, it's a scam. Even through the Google thing. Or it says entry-level position, and then immediately following that, it says so many years experience in this field. Again, that should be illegal to state. You should not be able to post something as an entry-level job and then also claim that you require experience. That should 100% just be illegal. Because you find way too many of that are like that, actually. That's the majority of what you'll find, is something that's labeled as like an entry-level job, but then it requires so much experience. Like, so many years of experience. And it's like, you can't... That's not how it works. An entry-level job is literally entry-level, supposed to be the starting positions. I would understand if I were applying for, like, a different position than an entry-level position. An entry-level position in a field should not require any fucking experience whatsoever. That's why it's entry level. It might be fine to state, oh yeah, you need this kind of diploma or this kind of training. That's different than saying you need experience in this field for an entry level position. But either way, at least I'll be able to provide a little bit of something for myself while I'm trying to figure other stuff out. Currently, I'm thinking about like what I'm going to be able to do going forward so far. And for the moment, I've got some ideas. I'm gonna get more serious, kind of like how I do this daily. Daily, I'm going to be doing my like music surveys where I review music, which it would take like 40 something days to get $20 out of that. But I mean, still, that's some money. And then I'm gonna be trying my best to do surveys daily, the survey website that I use, in order to try and get like the $5 as fast as possible. Again, my first one, I got it within 2-3 days for $5, which over the course of a month, doing it, you know, every day, I'd be able to make a little bit. Like, if I were to do it every 2 days, I would get, I think it's, if you take the average, which is like 30 days per month I might be able to make like $75. Again, not a great amount, but that's better than nothing. It took me a while to actually find a decent survey site that doesn't have, like, terrible fucking rates, or every survey requires really stupid stuff. It did take me a good bit, because again, most of my time I spent doing other stuff, like my like daily stuff for getting cat food for my cats, which is just like helping my neighbors, which doesn't count as verifiable work, because I'm not actually like paid for that. I mean, I'm kind of paid sometimes, but it's not like an actual income like that. I'm paid in cat food, which is different. I mean, sometimes they give me just cash if they forgot to like buy it at the store, but uh, it's mostly in cat food rather than actual like money. And again, it's something a lot easier for me, which is just carrying somebody's groceries into their house for them because they're older and you know, they're not quite able to. I'm not necessarily supposed to, but I do it because I need to be able to get food for my cats. If I had a good camera, I would like send pictures of my cats and, you know, show stuff saying, "Oh, hey, you know, I would this is something that funds would go to."
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Which when I do get the phone, uh, which I'm hoping they're going to do, uh, when I do get it, I'm going to be able to actually, like, do that. I'm going to be able to 100% have the, excuse me. I'll actually be able to, like, take pictures and stuff for that. So it's 9 plus 15, which is 24. So 54 of these is how many I need. I need 54 of these. But that's one of the reasons I was like wanting the benefits to begin with was to receive that phone so I could actually do things that because I can't really use like my text-free phone, my text-free number, which is on my computer for a lot of that. I can use it for certain things, but I can't use it as like an actual because again, it's not a phone. I can't like take pictures necessarily and send it with that. I can't use it for verification like that. Uh, it just doesn't work that way. And a lot of things don't take text-free numbers now because after they got popular, a lot of people use them to like, you know, they would get a new number and use it for like multiple times of signing up for stuff. So can't really use them for a lot of things. Kind of like how you can't use like the fucking what are they? The one-time use like emails for certain things. You can use it for some things that aren't uh like that aren't really important, but you can't use them for like banks or anything. Can't use them for banks, can't use them for like verification stuff that's anything to do with uh I'm trying to fucking word this. You can't use it for a lot of stuff, is what I'm saying. I fucked that up. I fucked that all up.
Don't forget to call your castle. The show's already started. Until it's finished. Ensemble time.
2 jumps, ult, and then you can do like the full. So I need like 54 of these to be able to like fully do it. Then I can do Sanguine after this. I can do Sanguine. What I should do, actually, maybe after this, is start doing, because I'm much closer to getting hers fully maxed out. I could start doing fucking, what the fuck? I could start doing, the skill levels for the fire characters. There we fucking go. My brain just, like, shit itself there for a second. I don't know what happened.
Don't forget to call your captain if you're in trouble. Watch out for that.
Oh, wait, I also need Xiaos, now that I think about it. I need Xiao's, core skills, too. That's, like, actually the only skills I really need. The other skills are just for, like, a little bit extra when I go to, use her for her buff. Which isn't quite as important. Like, her other skills are not as important as her main skills. Or her core skill, that's the word. This is a little bit later of a video, but it's mostly because yesterday I did it a little bit later than I normally do. And I was waiting on a call. I didn't want to start my video and then have an interview call in the middle of the video. That would be kind of bad. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that at all. But I'm not. They already called me earlier. They called me at like 9. I was just in the middle of doing something else right after that. So I didn't get back till around about now. So. I am able to do this. Oh, she's to this point. She also needs that, but she needs fucking Thrall's shit. That's a child. She needs Thrall's fucking materials. I don't want to farm him at all. I would rather buy his materials when the monthly thing comes out, and you can only buy 4. So it's 2, 5, 9. It would take 3 weeks to max that out. Which I can do sweeper easily with my fucking Angels of Delusion team. That's not a that's not a hard fight. Uh, but what I should do is something like this, so I can actually I don't need this, so I can just put that in there. Just go ahead and put it in there. Yeah, I can level up some of these skills, and then go back to the other one. Makes it a lot easier for me. Again, mostly because I need my fire team leveled up a bit. Uh, after this, I should also do some of the other weekly stuff that I can do. I will do my Notorious Hunt, because that's going to be super easy if I'm doing Sanguine. Uh, Sanguine is kind of a... At least Notorious Hunt Sanguine is kind of a joke with AOD. You just like stunt on him. I might try a little bit of something like DA. I might try a little bit of DA just to get some of the materials from it. Because there's no reason not to. Same with Shiyu Defense. Apparently Shiyu Defense, my Anton team will be actually decent on. It won't be the first time he's, like, useful, but it'll be a good time to use him. I mean, it'll be the first time he'd be useful in, like, end-game content, I would say. I could say that pretty faithfully. I can claim that for sure. I can actually fill this. There we go. I'm not gonna spin hamster cages on them. Again, my hamster cages right now are going to be going to what's his name? Fucking Silly. I forgot his name there for half a second. They will be going to Silly. For sure. Again, in total I'll need like 108 of these. And I can do this another 2 times for 10 more. And again, it gives you a little bit more content to watch. Even if it's not great content. But yeah, no. It's it's definitely like I just need to I think the last thing of Shiyu is what needs 3 teams. The rest I can just pump through with
Okay,
Anton and
ready for the mission?
the AOD team.
Is it time for careful, Arya? Ensemble time! The show's already started. Angelic Sting!
I'll just be able to pump through that kind of content. Easy. Oh. That's why I did that. That's why it lags. I accidentally did a fucking defensive assist.
Ensemble time!
For a parry.
Ready? The show's already started. Watch out! Angelic Sting! Ensemble time! Angel Ultimate! Wink wink!
There we go. I could do it one more time. That'll get me to 44. Then I need like 54. 54 will finish out Rokudo. And then I'll need another 54 for Zhao. Now that I know it's not terrible to do these, I can actually do these on video. These don't feel necessarily terrible on video. They're a little bit laggy, but I mean, when is my content not like a little bit laggy? To be fair.
Don't forget to call and watch out. Ensemble time. The show's already started. Angelic Sting. Together, let's create. Ensemble time. Just leave it to me. Like this. Thanks for watching. The show's already started. Together, let's create. Winning pieces are taken careful, Arya. Angelic Sting. Interlude.
That's not what I meant to do.
Sound waves, let's create.
Fuck it.
The most
Just kill him.
stage.
It doesn't matter if I do the thing. I was just practicing my a little bit of rotations for when I do DA. Not like good rotations, but some rotations. But that will be the end of this video. That will be the end of this one. So, I am pretty glad I got that have been approved for that, even if it's only 3 months. I'm very glad I got approved at all. I'm hoping this also means I get that free phone where I don't have to pay it. Again, because I just can't afford to do that. As soon as I'm able to actually afford shit, I'm not going to worry about it. But for now, this is the way I can make money, basically. Speaking of that, oh, excuse me. If you want to help me out a good deal, and if you like my content, I have 2 ways you can support me down below. The first is a link to, it's my Honeygain referral code link. Honeygain is just a simple, it's a simple app that you can download on PC or Android phones and devices. I don't know if it's on iPhone. I think last time I know somebody who had an iPhone checked, it wasn't on iPhone. But if you download it, it uses a bit of your internet. So don't use it if you don't have unlimited internet. But it does use a bit of your internet, and you don't do anything, and it just gives you money. Using my link, you start out with $3 in your account, and over the course of you getting $5 or $20, I gain $5 out of it. I'm not sponsored by them, but this is my personal referral link. It's not like a brand, a fucking deal for me to promote it. The only reason I'm promoting it is because it could help me out by promoting it to you, and I've used it for so many years at this point that I trust it. You're not going to be making an income, you're going to be making like $20 every couple months. Which, that's still an extra $20 in your wallet every couple months. And you help me out, so it's a win-win for both parties. The other link is my coffee link. It is a donations page specifically. When I do get my, if I do get that phone, I might start posting pictures of my cats on both my Twitter and my coffee, just so people have pictures of my cats, so you can see them and be like, oh, so these are the cats that he's supporting. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. I didn't think about that until recently, because I didn't even know if I was going to get that. I didn't know if I was going to be able to be approved for that, and I still don't know if I'm approved for the phone yet, but we'll see how that goes. But genuinely, if you do enjoy me, if you enjoy me, my content, or if you want to help me out to be able to afford all of my fucking cats, then you can use one of those below. Honeygain is if you don't have the money, you know, to support me, or you don't want to pay money to support me. That would be the best way for that. But if you do have a bit of extra money, coffee is a more direct, much quicker way to help me than something like Honeygain. But, I mean, you don't have to, like, subscribe or anything. There is a subscription. There are, like, 2 subscription tiers. But it is set to where you can donate as much as you want or as little as you want. As well. You don't have to choose a subscription tier. Because I don't have anything to offer. I just put those up because I was like, I'm too lazy to, like, change them. So, Either way, if you want to support me, those are your two ways to go about it. I would really appreciate it if you did, but it's not a necessity. I'm not going to be putting any exclusive content on there, really. And I don't have plans to, ever. But if you do want to support me, that's how you would go about it. Either way, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.